Whoa. I think we finally loaded. Maybe. Maybe? Maybe not. Let's see if we can get the world to catch up with us. No? Yes? Ooh. Almost. Alright. Cool. So, good times. Made some improvements. Lower left, we got the little title. Lo-fi stream beats. It's a file name because I don't have the time or energy to go in and add metadata. So, enjoy. Anyway. Let's see. Last week, we added some extra cards. So we had an escape card. Did some progress bar action. There. So we added these cards. So now you can do 1, 2, 3, or if you draw one from the deck, you'll get an escape card, and you can only use the escape card if you are stuck. So, man, it's been a while since I had some Dr. Pepper. All right. So this week I was thinking, instead of having the pieces snap, so let's let this reload. Instead of having the pieces snap to where they're going, I think we should add a little animation. Just have them kind of cruise on over. Maybe have a nice little walking animation. See if we can get them to look like, they're actually pieces. Why are we in 2D mode? There we go. Ooh, look at that fog. So yeah, let's see if we can get that going. We need to open up, and we kind of prepared for this. When we do the move, we do move. Where it is? Calculate moves. Do move. So this guy. So we select a move. If we're done selecting, we snap it over there. Snap her down. So instead of just hard snapping it, we're in a coroutine. We can slow that down a little bit. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna set up an animation, a little toddle animation. And just sort of lerp them over there. Let's do the simple thing. Let's just straight up lerp them over there. So we say, how long do we want this to take? Var time to move equals, let's say 3 seconds, 3F. And we'll say while time to move is greater than 0. While it's time to greater than 0, we do time to move minus equals time dot delta time. I forgot if I unmuted my microphone. Okay. The bar's going up. So you've heard everything I've said up to here. Now it just looks silly. So we're going to subtract the time dot delta time. So this is the change between the last frame and the current frame. And then we are going to yield return null. So we're gonna say, all right, all done. Wait till next turn. Go to the next one. But before we do that, we're gonna do a little lerp in here. We're gonna get this guy. We're gonna move this guy up into here, and we're gonna say position equals vector 3 dot vector 3 not back dot lerp. There you go. Lerp. I can do it. Vector 3 dot lerp. We're gonna give it the we need the start spot. Var start equals ob to move dot transform dot position. We need a copy of this because we don't want it to speed up or slow down yet. We just want to do a nice linear point to point gonna move. So start to where it's gonna go, and then we're gonna do time to move over 3F. We can make this a variable later, but for right now, 3F. So this is going to go 1 to 0. So then it starts at 1, goes to 0. I think this is backwards, but who knows? That's going to keep yielding boop, 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 boop until this time to move hits 0. Then we're gonna back out, be done with our code routine. Let's see if this works. Get a little loading in. Let's see if we can get a couple more loading bars going on. Take another sip of water. Yep. There we go. More loading bars, more sips of water. Oh, I double clicked it. Dang it. Gotta watch these loading bars again. All right. Grab the ghost. The ghost is gonna go way over here. Shoop. Oh, we did do it backwards. Well, you get the idea. You know, that is a long time. Let's do a long one. All right. First, let's clear out the notifications I'm getting, and then we are going to swap these guys. We're gonna go selected cell to start. Kind of move. Let's extract this guy. Extract, introduce variable. We're just gonna grab the 3F, replace the two occurrences, make it a bar, and make it total move time. Bam. Let's drop this to 1. That should be better. Boop. Oh, double clicked it. Just impatient tonight. Trying to get that going. Oop. Wrong box. There we go. Was that... Did I click that cell? Shoop. Okay. Shoop. Maybe I did click that one. Just wasn't paying attention. Shoop. Alright. I think that's a little better. This is going to be bad if I have 3 escape cards. Shoop. Yeah, I think that's okay. I think we should also turn the pieces, like, so if the ghost moves to the right, like, I think we should have him move and face the direction he just moved from, right? So if we move, like, a further distance, like, let's say we move this far, like, maybe we should just have him face that way. That kind of look cool, right? Like, you just kind of set your piece down in the direction you move him. I'm just going to keep moving this guy around. Let's do that. So that works. Nailed it. What is it? We're only like 5 minutes in or something. I already got some stuff going on. There we go. Share some links. So transformed at position. So let's move him. We know where we're going and we know where we come from. Then we're gonna say object move dot transform dot look at last selected cell. So this is gonna look straight at it, but we need to get rid of the like downward rotation because I think the origin is lower. Or are they the same? No, they should be the same. Let's see what happens. I don't think we're going to get any weird rotation in here. All right. Close. Just shuffling sideways. I think we can say they're right looking. I think we could either fix this through the prefabs. Yeah, see, he's not looking along the Z. Let's see, what's the local? Yeah. Let's rotate this guy. Y, 90, save. player, rotate Y, 90, save skeleton, rotate Y, 90. Ooh, forgot we gave him a tail and kind of stumpy legs. That's alright. Alright, rotate our board pieces so that they are facing Z forward. So when it looks at, it makes that Z vector look at, makes the forward vector the forward vector. There we go. Alright, I think that works. Ooh. Yeah. Probably gonna have to do an art pass pretty soon so you can actually tell the difference from the front and the back. But yeah, I think that's good. Sweet. Look at that. 2 features in how long has it been? No idea. 10 minutes? Not bad. Not bad. Let's give them a little animation. So I want these guys to like boop along, right? Like they'll move, but like they'll have like a little like doot 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 doot. So we are going to add an animation on here, conveniently here. Let's do it on the player first, just because, I don't know, it's the player. Animation, create, new animation, what are we, we're not in prefets, I don't want that there, I want that here, animations, there we go. New animation, we're going to call this walk animation. All right, we're going to add a property. We are going to grab player transform position and rotation. I don't think I need to add both of these, but that's all right. So when he starts and ends, he should be here. So I am going to copy, scroll forward, paste. What do you think? Like, boom, 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 half a second forward and back. So this is, we'll make it a half-second animation. So over a half second, he'll like jump to one side, jump to the other side. And then we can have a third animation that's like all done, you know, we're done. We're gonna delete those keys. Just grab the wrong thing. So let's go halfway. So he's gonna start, and let's start him rotated to one side. We'll say, so he's at 90. Yeah, let's get him to 75, one way. And then we're gonna copy this. Ooh, come on. I am just, hands are not working today. Delete you, go back out to 30, paste. Oh, why did this not? Yeah, gotta hit record. Remember kids, always hit record. You are gonna go to -75. You are also gonna go to -75. And then in the middle, at 15, you are gonna go to 90 plus 15, which is 105. There we go. So now, boop, boop, boop. Now he's gonna bounce back and forth. So we want to go somewhere in between here, 5, 6, 7, right? And we're going to mess with his position. Move him up 0.13, 132. Sounds good. Then we'll go back down. And then we're going to go here to 21. And move him back up to 13. All right, let's give it a play. That doesn't look very good. Because we need this to be back down to 0. There we go. Now he's kind of hopping along, doing a little dance. All right, you can stop. We can stop recording. Let's do a new animation. Create new clip. You're gonna go into animations, and you're gonna go into idle. And we're just gonna add nothing. Actually, let's add position, and we'll add rotation, and just because these are at 0, we can lerp back to this, so it'll reset back to the idle when we are done walking. It's just a single frame, so it won't look too crazy. Save. Let's push back. Project. Player. Animation. We need window. Animation. Animator? Yeah, got it. And we need to find our player animations. No, we need... Gosh, I am blanking on how to do this. Where did my prefabs go? Prefab. Player. There it is. So he has walk and he has idle. We're going to set this as our default. And then make transition. Add a bool is walking. And then going out, our condition is going to be his walking is true. Coming back is going to be his walking is false. Do we need to set these as triggers, or no? We'll set them as booleans. So then we can see this. Can we play this guy? It's not going to show us anything. Boop. Yep. See how he just like settles down? Like we didn't animate those, but it transitions, it lerps between the booping back and forth to the not booping back and forth. Save. All right. Now we need to go in and, we need to hook up the animator so we can play with it. Player, does player have a script on it? No, it has, where'd it go? We have a collection of data for our players. Where are they? List schema, players, player data. What is our player? Game object, the hand, and then we're gonna do, I am like offset just enough to not be able to type. Public animator anim, and then when we generate these guys, we can say, let's stick this in the middle, is get component, no, not go dot. Can we do this here? I don't know if we could do this here. Anim equals go. No, we can't reference this variable in the same list. So we can do new player data. Let's build a constructor for this guy, because this animator is going to depend on this game object. So we can just pull it out in a constructor. Generate constructor. We are going to give a game object and a hand. Boop, boop. And then we can do, let's do static factory. Player data make player, and we're going to pass it a game object, go, and a list of card, hand, turn new player data, go, and then here, I'm just going to make this private, and you're also going to pass an animator anim, and just say, oop, this dot anim equals anim, dang it, and then I say go var a equals go dot get component. That's going to be the root. Get component animator. So now we only have to do this once. And then when we play our game, we can say player data dot get, what do we call it? Dang it. Static. Player data dot make player. And then we can just straight up like instantiate draw 3. Come on. Not equals. This is gonna look similar? Different? I don't know. Instantiates player prefab start position identity. Great. Draw cards 3. Can I resolve symbol draw cards? I broke something here. New list of player data. Player data. Make player. 1, 2. There we go. Boop. Hopefully, maybe. I don't know. Missing a parenthesis somewhere, I'm guessing. 1 in, 2 in, 3, 2, 1, 0. Is that too many? Oh, where draw. Alright, back up. Hand equals draw cards. Alright. Players dot add. Player data, make player. We need a game object instantiate. Steal this guy. Right? That's right. We know that's right. Boo has 2 parameters invoked with 1. Okay. And then the second parameter being draw cards 3. Why does it work here but not up there? I don't know. Whatever. We're just gonna do this. Create a list. Use collections. Initializer. Oh, okay. Thank you for being a helpful writer. I appreciate that. Make player. Here's the game object. Here's the cards. I don't know why that didn't work before. I had a missing semicolon somewhere. I don't know. Whatever. We got through it. That's what matters. Excuse me. So now, excuse me, I'm choking on water. When we do our move, where is our boop 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 boop? Here's our boop 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 boop. We are going to do. Let's pick enemy. Where's do move? Do move. So we just pass the object, right? Can we pass? Where's the usage? Enemy's current enemy. Enemies is still just a list of game. Do we store those separately? Yeah. We have a list of players. And we have a list of enemies that are still just game objects. Do we unify these now? That would be a big refactor. Do enemies just slide and then players actually move? Yes? No? Let's think about this for a minute. If we make enemies have a player data, they're not players, but they have a game object and they have an animation. Could we just get component? Like, and see, like, Can we move this, or do we make it, instead of player data, we make it a enemy data? And then the enemy data holds on to the game object and the animator. I guess that could work. Player public class enemy data, and we could say public game object go public animator anim. And they don't have a hand. And then let's do the same thing. Let's make a static constructor, static factory. Enemy data, make enemy game object go. That's all we need. So we can say LRA equals go dot get component animator, return new enemy data go A. It's asking me to rename all this stuff. I can say go equals game object anim equals animator. I wonder if, like, so now we're gonna, like, I don't want to inherit for data. Like, that's not how you do that. Because then our, like, both players and enemies have a game object, right? They're both game objects that we can slide around. But what we want to do is we want to kind of unify the functionality of them hopping. Are they animatable? We can call animate on them. Animate while movingable. It's kind of a mouthful. Yeah, how do we do this? I feel like we've gotten through worse. Let's convert these over. Like, it's like we should have some sort of collection for each enemy. Like, you know, what if we want to, like, stun them or kill them off, give them health, make them faster, slower, have effects. Having them as just game objects doesn't allow us to do that, but having them as like a class that stores all their info, that's helpful. So same idea. And enemy data dot make enemy pass that guy. And this is going to be a list of enemy data. Ooh, we're angry. It doesn't match expected type. Oh, where did I declare this? Enemies. Enemy data. Now this guy's unhappy. There's a way faster way to do this, but doing it the hard way. Okay, enemies current enemy dot go dot transform dot go dot transform. Current enemy, do move still takes a go coroutine, so we're gonna say go. Enemy dot go dot transform. Go is game object. We'll do a quick refactor in a minute. Fix that. E dot go. E dot go. I think that works. Let's change, so player data, we do call it a go. Object, game object. Do the same thing for enemy. Enemy data dot game object. Yeah, I guess that works. I think I'm okay with that. That updated all of our stuff in here. So now we have the same problem. We have not solved anything. But now do move still takes a game object. But we want to do something. So like do move highlights the moves, sets the states, and then it waits until you pick a move. And then when you're done selecting, it does the move. So we want to do something here, which is different. Like this is, we can't just do player data because an enemy is not a player data right here. This is not a player data, and a player data is not an enemy, so we can't do it the other way. So we'd have to like unify them somehow, which we could do through inheritance. But I'd rather do it not, because we're just grabbing an animator off these guys. We could pass. We could start callback L and pass in an action to say, hey, do this. If you actually select something, call this first. Not the best. We could move all this into the player data or the enemy data. That would be functionality, right? And then handle it in there and just say, when we're done, then start the coroutine of that object to move it to this position. Boop 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 boop, and it'll animate or score points or whatever. But is that what we want to do? Or do we just do the simple thing and find the animator on here? Let's do the simple thing, and then we'll refactor it later. That hasn't gotten us in trouble before. So we could say var anim equals ob2move.getComponent animator. All right. If anim is not equal to null, another code smelly thing, then anim dot set bool is walking true, and then we have to do the same thing. So boop 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 boop, time to move, done done done. If we still have an animator, right, is walking, and we set it to false. We just need to remember to set all of the names the same. Do we call it is walking? I hope we called it is walking. Let's go back into the animator. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Is walking. This has to be like capitalization has to be same, spacing, everything. Let's give her a try. Give her a go. Probably switch back to bigger scene. There we go. All right, skeleton. You don't have an animator. We're gonna move 3. Whoa! That was certainly something. It animated. Why did it animate over there? And it's not moving. All right, so we broke it a lot. Let's fix it. Done selecting, animate through. Oh, maybe we did something with animation. Player. Animation. Where's my animations? Idle. Did I not save? Log into. There you go. Animator. I think we need to mess with like motion, right? Defaults. There's like a apply like root motion, right? Because this guy's just gonna stand in one spot. We want to be able to move his parent around while he animates. And I loop, cycle pose, yeah. Here, root contains position, okay. animation. It's got to be in here somewhere. Prefabs player. Grab this guy. Here, apply root motion. I think you just check it. Does that do it? Does it not have, do we need an avatar? What's an avatar? Alright, slidey, slidey, slide. Whoa! Yeah, why does it always go back there? Does it go? No, and he goes back to the same spot. Alright. Oof. This is... Oh, prefab has been modified. What did I change on him? Change something. Oh, apply root motion. Let's try that again. One more time. Oop. I may not have saved. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. It was apply root motion. Ghosty slides. Boop, boop, boop. Yay. Need to mess with the like exit. Oh, why didn't he animate that time? Let's try it again. Okay, so the entry and exits are a little too long. This does not have exit time. This does not have exit time. Save. Play again. Little skeleton slides out all creepily. There we go. That looks like he gets his gets a nice move in. Boop, boop, boop. I think it should be a little bit taller, or not taller, but yeah, up in the air during the animation. Yeah. All right. Let's super duper quick fix that as we're moving. So here, record. Excuse me. We're just gonna pick this guy up a little bit. All right, so he's not on the ground, and then goes level up in the air, and then so then, whoop, I want this to be higher. Meow, meow, meow. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, how high is this? 254. Boop. Oh, that's super low. Let's copy. Oop. Copy. Paste. Play. Yeah, so now he's just like tapping. Save. Back out. Stop doing that. One more go. Ghosty slide. Do. And then he does a little settle at the end. Skeleton slides. That's alright. Do. Sweet. Alright. Should we try and add it to the skeleton? Yeah. Let's see if we can add it to a skeleton real quick. But we want the same one, right? So the player has just an animator on it, right? And then he's got his own player controller, which is this guy. This is the controller, I think. Maybe? We're about to find out. Skeleton, boop, gets an animator. Ooh, I was not happy about that. Animator, he's also gonna get the player animation controller. And I think it just works. Hopefully. Because we're just moving transforms and stuff. There's nothing really about this, like the structure is the same and all that. Slide that guy over. Player is going to go for a big old jaunt down the hall. Of course, we're just going to keep getting the ghost. Come on. Oh, I'm about to delete the ghost. We can only get the skeleton. Skeleton! Doot, doot, doot. Nope, didn't work. Alright. Let's try again. Skeleton. I'm going to clear this guy out. None. Animation. Create. And then I'm going to... Can we stick like a new one in here? Is there like a new animator? Because these will be the same. Maybe. All right, we're gonna create a whole new one. Skelly walk. Let's go back to the scene. Record, and he's gonna. What's it gonna do? Touch that, so he starts at 0. How is the skeleton gonna walk? Should he just make big stomps? Yeah, I think that could work. Stomp. Let's go halfway. Let's go way up. 30. It's gonna go back down. Stomp. Yeah, why not? That's not awful. Let's make it super fast. Because why not? Save. Skelly, great. Animator. He needs a new clip. Just Skelly. Idle. Then later if we want to do, you know, them just hanging out, making moves, we can do that. Big transition. Oh, do we not? Oh, no. So this is where it's important that it's the same. Is walking. And then transitioning out. Is exit time. Is walking is false here because we're coming out, going in. Is walking is true. Save. Let's back out. Prefabs. Skeleton. Do. Let's give her a try. Does he need? I think he needs apply room motion. Ghost. I should probably just click pass. It's a lot faster. Ghost. Pass. Pass. Skeleton. No. Oh, he did it. He did a little jump. We just need to do exit time. Exit time. Save. We're still in the skeleton one. Play. I hope we didn't overwrite the player's movement. Let's make this get bigger. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Waddle, waddle, waddle. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Waddle, waddle, waddle. Nice. And a nice slide. Let's see the skeleton one more time. Let's get him going this way. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Nice. Cool. So I'm gonna say that the ghost has an animation. He just slides. I guess we could add him. Let's see, what are we for time? We're 40-ish minutes, 45 minutes. Yeah, let's do, you know, repetition is good. It's good for memory, something. Gotta open up the prefab. Boop, boop, boop. Animation, create. Ghost. Do ghost idle. Save. Let's, here. When he's at idle, let's he's just gonna hang out, right? And then he can just very subtly, over like a full second, move up, like just a little bit. And then to 2 seconds, he's gonna move back down. Right, so now when he's sitting there, very sneakily, he's just gonna kind of like, woo, 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 woo. Are those, I think those are easing. Let's see the curves. Yeah, those don't look, I mean, even if he is hard turning, that's all right. And then great, save, create new clip, and we can say ghost walk. Now we can do the big, you know. Oh, would help if I hit record. We can do the big hover, the big spooky hover. Oh, up, make a change down to the bottom. So let's say over the course of half a second, he just, and then back at the end of the second. Yeah. I think that's the response from a lot of people when they see it. Yeah. So let's add a little twist there, though. Why not? Let's say he rotates. It's -3 degrees. 0 is probably +3 degrees. Oop, missed that one. Goes back to 0. Let's have him go to 3. And at the end, he'll be back at -3, right? Right, so we start at -3, go to 3, back to -3. Yeah, that's a thing, I guess. It's a thing. Cool. And now that he's hooked up, do we need an animator for him? Pretty sure we need an animator for him. It's already idle. Make transition. Moving out. Doesn't have exit time. Bool is walking. Ghosts don't walk. They float, but that's okay. Going from idle. Let's put this down here. Keep them somewhat consistent. Going from idle to walk. The condition is walking is true, and then coming back, the condition is walking is false. Save, head back to the scene. Let's see what happens. And there you can just barely see him. You can see him like just sort of hovering a little bit up and down. Let's pass on you. You're gonna make a run for it. Ah, ghost. That didn't work. Let's try again. Ooh, something's up. I think his root motion is like applied. Apply root motion? Don't apply root motion. Cannot remember. Probably check the other ones. Skeleton. Well, we know the player works, so let's set them all to yes. Apply root motion. Save. Ghost. Yes. Save. These should... Those can... Let's move these. These are going to go into animations folder. You're also going to go in the animations folder, because it's all the animation controller and fun stuff. Alright. One more of those guys. Skeleton. It's gonna make a little stompy walk. The guy is gonna run. Skeleton's gonna do a little stompy walk. You're gonna pass. You're gonna pass. You're gonna pass. You're also gonna pass. You're gonna pass. Come on. There we go. Are we ready? Ooh. Did he do his hover? I'm not sure. Yeah, you can. He does a little bit of a hover. I think it's just too quick. He needs to move. He needs to move slower. Do we make him move slower? So we can. So we can figure out a way to get some data in here to say like your total move time is 40. Just so you can watch him hover. We could do like figure out what the distance is. So like, let's say, where we want to go minus transform.position dot magnitude. So this is like the number of units because each cell is 1. So the total move time is the number of units. So if we're only moving 1 cell, it should only take 1 second. So this makes it like a consistent speed. And then we can mess with this. We could say like, divided by 2. And let's just, I don't know, I'm paranoid about weird arithmetic happening. So let's see. So if we're moving 1 cell, it should take a half second. If we're moving 3, it should take a second and a half. They're going to move a consistent speed. But longer moves will take longer. So 1, 2, right? This should take, just as long. The ghost. Excuse me. Yeah, I think that looks better. They're not like launching across the table when you make them go far, but then they don't take forever when you go 1. Boop, boop, boop. Great. I think I like that. I think we're good. I think we're good for this week. Had a nice hour. Got some animations in, custom animations. Not the cleanest way to do this. Definitely got to figure out a way to do different moves. Like instead of doing this in here in this coroutine, I think this in itself inside is the movement. Like this is the move. Go from A to B. And we could store this in an enemy data or player data or a pawn move data. And then like a player data could have a public pawn move coroutine, pawn move animation, pawn mover. Could have a pawn mover. Should call it mover, right? And then inside of this, it's class. Inside of this is a not coroutine, public enumerator, like do move, right? And then you give it like a, what is it? Vector 3 position. Yeah, we need a from and a to, right? From vector 3 to. I thought we were going to be done. Look, I'm already coding more stuff up. Yield return. No, we need something in there. So we can have a pawn mover, and it has a do move in it. But then we can say extract this to a class. Refactor. Extract interface. I pawn mover. Do move. And then instead of pawn mover, this can be, actually, this will be an I pawn mover. And then now this is a player mover, right? And then we can grab the player stuff and run the player animations in here. Yeah. And then when do move is called, because do move is called differently, because here we've got an enemy object, an enemy data, and then down here we've got a player data. But each of those could have an I pawn mover on them, and we can say start coroutine players. Let's just finish it. You know what? We're this far. We're in the rabbit hole. We've got people sending me messages. Let's just finish this. Game. I need to mute that. Mute Discord. Boop, 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 boop. Where is it? Do move. So like here, all this stuff. Because we want to wait. Yeah. I'm gonna copy this out. Go into player mover. Do move. Let's see. What do we need? We need the object. Where to go. Where to go, the object. Yeah, just the object and where to go. And the from and the to. So if we say game object to move, and then last selected becomes, right, look at takes a vector 3. I'm not crazy. This becomes 2. Interface, blah, 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 is not implement. Oh, we got to change. We change this. We change this to a game object. Because the game object can, has where it is. We move this into here. This does the move. So as long as we hand it the object and where it's going, it will do it. And then our player data, this is public, mover, so in here, if we're done select, oh, this is, yep, we just hit the complexity spike, right? So we're gonna do something different, right? If we're done selecting, we're gonna do the move. If we're not done selecting, we're just gonna clear and return. Oof. Yep, dug myself in there. So we would do something like that would get the move, and then we would do like yield return start coroutine. We do. Oh, I started this on the player. Let's start this on the player. Oop, nope. Yield return start coroutine. Oh my gosh, coroutine, and then we would do players. Get out of the way. Players cur-player turn dot mover. What do we call it? Player data mover. We did call it mover. Mover dot do move, and then we have to pass it the game object. So this is gonna be we're duplicating stuff here, but that's okay. And then where we're going. So this would be like the selected spot, selected cell, whatever it is. Because do move, this is no longer do move. This is select move. So when we come out of this, we're done selecting move, and then we'll check if, go into do move, where is it? This guy. Nope, too far. Then we do this. If we're done selecting, bloop, 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 and then we have to figure out how to get selected cell in here. Last selected. That's it. Semicolon. And then do move. Oop, that's the wrong do move. Wrong do move. Do move this. This all goes away. Right? data. So public I pawn mover mover. And we can say, let's say this is also a mover equals player mover. Why not? And then we just have to do this for the enemy, which is up here. Wait, that's way too far. Do move. There it is. So this is like selecting, and then when we're done selecting, then this is going to be bam, bam. We could also like hide this, like cram that inside, but sorry, checking messages. Hopefully this still works. Let's see what happens. If I click the button, gotta click the button first. Wait for some of those things to happen. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, broke something. Object not set turn ins 143. Let's see where we broke it. I mean, the enemy worked. Players per player turn. Did we not set it? We did not set it. We did the enemy one. Mover equals new player mover. That's what we forgot. Wait for a couple more reloads. Give her a moment. There we go. Bump, bump, bump. Waddle, waddle, waddle. Bump, bump, bump. Waddle, waddle, waddle. Come on, give me the ghost. Yeah, there we go. And a nice hover. Pass. And another nice hover. So, that is what we call a refactor. Didn't change any of the functionality, but we just, shoved some code in. So now, do move. Where is it? This guy. Not that guy. Not that do move. The other do move. The other do move. Do move is no longer a do move. Do move is now like pick thing, and then we actually do the moving inside. Where did it go? Did it like get so tiny? Yeah. So now this do move is no longer doing a move. Like it just highlights, sets the state to selecting, and then waits until you select something or you hit pass. So now instead of do move, this is now select move. So now we select the move, and if we go back up to our code, we can see start the coroutine, select the move, and then if they're done selecting, do the move, which we can hide this inside here. Let's do one more thing. Let's do a little bit more, and then a little bit more. So inside of our player data and our enemy data, we can say public enumerable do move, and then this just yield returns start coroutine. You can oh, you're just a pure class, right? Can we just return mover.doMove? Enumerator do move. Can we just do that? refactor. Gosh, I just like had a moment there. Can we just say it gives you an eye remove? I don't know. I do not know if this will work. Can we pass a method like, because this returns an IEnumerator, and this is an IEnumerator, but we need to start an IEnumerator. All right, this is about to get it. This is about to get weird. So we want to call player's turn. Do move last, and then this goes away. No, that can't work. So I call a method, and the method returns an IEnumerator. We would start, but then that just passes it. I'm just talking myself in a circle, like, let's just hit play and see if it works. You know what would be good here? Some unit tests. I guess they'd be integration tests. All right, here we go. So, wow, that worked. Go computer science. Neat. It's the ghost. Let's do the other one, because this is a little simpler than that other big chunk of whatever. So now we just tell it do move and go here, like go to this location. But you know, we don't know how that's implemented. Let's fix the enemy data. Right? So now the player has the animator. Oh, right. So we want to get rid of this. This was the goal. So if we can start this coroutine, can we yield out of this? I think we can. So let's just move this, the first code out of the method up to the calling method. And we know we have one, so we don't have to check it. And then this is the last one. But then we return. Can we yield return start coroutine? No. Like, we would need to wait until this is done. And then, oh, here. Dot set bool is walking to true. We would have to do the walking, and then set it to false. Right, but then like this doesn't exist here. Like start coroutine is not. This is just a pure class, right? This is just a player data class. I don't know how we do this. Aside from, you know, leaving the code where it was working. There's a pattern here. I can feel it, and I'm just too tired. But oh, we can get rid of this, right? Just pass it in. Right? Then we don't have to check it. Hey, we'll still check it. Just don't have to find it then. Icon mover, animator. Right, just Pass it in now. That's the pattern. So now we're using this stored value because when it does a move, it goes through this player data object to get at this method. But this method, like, it'll call with the destination. Then this method sort of decorates that call. It adds which game object and the animator to it. So this guy doesn't have to anymore. Mover. Did I break enemy? Oh, I did. I broke that guy. Let's look at the player. Yeah, now we're just passing it the location. We're passing the specific object the location. It already has the game object and stuff into it. There we go. Okay, let's fix the enemy mover. And call it a night. I'm super ready to call it a night. We need this in here. Do move, mover, dot do move, pass the anim, pass the game object. It's a player mover game. Where is, does that fix it? That does fix it. There's the players. Where's the enemies? There it is. Why is this not showing up on my? That's weird. Mover dot do move last selected cell. Oh, not mover dot do move. Just do move. Enemy, go to this location, and then it'll animate and do its thing. It's a little cleaner, you think? I think that's decorating. It's kind of, sort of, it's a proxy. Maybe a proxy. There's some name for it. Or I just made it up. Feel free to name it after me if it's not already named. There goes the ghost. There goes the dude. There goes the ghost again. Is he animating? I can't tell. It's very subtle. Let's see if we can get the skeleton. Oh, come on. Jesus, the ghost is making some moves. There we go. Skeleton. Don't. Yep, still moving. Great. Awesome. Job done. Excellent work, people. We will see you next week when we figure something else out. I have no idea. I'm like, we could do more idle animations, do more art. We could do. Let's. I think next week we'll probably try and do more of the game. We'll add multiple players. Add a goal. Like we've got this like exit area, right? We've got this exit that we can get to. Let's say actual win the game. You add some spawns up here, spawn the enemies down around here, and then we'll have some like an actual game. I think that works. Sweet. I forget where we did the show the whatchamacallits, the gray. It's in the prefab. Never mind. Anyway, next week. Next week we'll actually implement some real gameplay and make this a whole, start the game, play it, and someone can win. I think that'll feel pretty good. Having a pretty solid game after, 13, 14 weeks? So yeah, that'll be one to tune into. Hope you enjoyed this week. Got some cool decorator proxy, whatever that was in. Did some refactoring, maintained our code base, cleaned it up a little bit. Kind of excited to get some code out of this game class because this is kind of chonky now. It's nice that select move is just trimmed down. We just moved code out of here. Probably move some of this other stuff out, like calculate moves, like this has to do with the board, you know, a whole bunch of other stuff. Tons of refactoring opportunity, but, you know, what's the fun in cleaning up your mess? It's more fun to make a mess. So, see you next week, and thank you for watching.